Jordan Williams and Ian Garry in the welterweight division. The odds, that's the first thing I really want to look at, is going to be the betting odds, because I do think that Ian Garry is a little bit overhyped. I mean, to have him at the best, to have it at minus 360, some of them having minus 400 as well, to have a guy like Jordan Williams at plus 300 and above, that is crazy in my opinion. Jordan Williams right now, 9 wins and 5 losses. Yeah, he lost to Ramazan Kurmagomedov, knocked out Gregory Rodriguez, who we've seen go on an absolute tear in the UFC, knocking out Al Mataveo in the LFA, knocking out Josh Fremd in the LFA, destroying Dusko Dorodovic, and then knocking out Junior Park. Jordan Williams knocked this man out in the very first round. After that, had a back-and-forth war with Nasruddin Imavov, who we look right here, is the 19th best middleweight fighter in the world. Then he lost to Mickey Gall, who's a wrestler and grappler. So the guys he's losing to, very close split decision, beating a guy that's doing amazing in the UFC, very close fight against a guy that really deserves to be in the top 15 of the middleweight division, then losing to Mickey Gall. He's fighting some really good guys. He's keeping it very close as well. So again, I don't understand why the odds are where they are. I think it should be a much closer fight than they do have it. But of course, I'm still gonna go Ian Garry to win. The striking for Jordan Williams is of course where it's gonna be. He's got some really solid boxing. The cardio really isn't the best. He is moving from the middleweight division to the welterweight division. He's got diabetes. I don't know how that's really gonna affect him on the weight cut and everything. But I do think Ian Garry is gonna be the better fighter. 7 wins, 0 losses, getting a decision win on Jack Grant. Ian Garry does have the better wrestling. He's got the better grappling. I believe he's got a little bit more power in his hands as well. They both got a lot of power in their hands, but I do think that Ian Garry is going to be the better fighter at range. Stay away from Jordan Williams just coming forward and putting on the pressure. Jordan Williams' striking defense is really not the best at all. Ian Garry is going to piece Jordan Williams up at range, mixing the wrestling and grappling. And I think we're going to see a finish here, because it is Ian Garry's first fight inside the UFC, looking to put a stamp on it like Paddy Pimblett did a couple of months ago. So right here, I'm going to go a submission win. Jordan Williams, I really don't remember the last time he's been knocked out. He was very tough in the fight with Nasruddin Imavov. So I think if we're going to see a finish, it's going to be a submission. And I do think with Ian Garry being the way better grappler, being the way better wrestler as well, doing really solid against Jack Grant in this last fight, I think we're gonna see Ian Garry win in the striking, get the takedown, and get like a rear naked or an arm triangle or something like that. But really good fight in the welterweight division right there.